It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. Coming up next.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Hurts. Complete, it's Dotson. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They push it back 8 yards and time on 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. On play action, they'll throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
2nd and 10. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Back to throw, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, what looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing is Stafford. It's complete to Robinson. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. That is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 5. To throw is Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field.
And this is Cole. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Colby Parkinson from 8 yards out. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. In motion left goes Smith. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the...
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get it. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Williams. Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
Still 3rd down.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now it's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, it's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Stafford now to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Stafford. This is caught by Robinson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run. It's Williams. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find only to about the 4. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stafford. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fit.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Kyron Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Strong running at the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Hurts. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. Throwing is Hurts. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly nicely to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Second down and 6 now. They'll set up a throw. They'll drop this underneath for Gainwell. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Oh, some strong running. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Brown goes in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Up the middle with Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2nd and 7. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. Here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now it's 2nd and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun, here's Stafford. He finds Robinson. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Now Stafford. Screenplay set up for Williams. 7 yards there on the first down screenplay.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Stafford. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua from 19 yards away. And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that will make this a 16-point lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
A first down carry for Barkley. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. It's Barkley on the counter. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Nifty move. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hurts going to keep it again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Hurts. Out route pass complete to Goddard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Hurts to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. The busy night continues for Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for LA. And even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he's up to the 40-yard line. They'll drop the throw. Dancing to his left. Now hold everything here because this is about the last guy that they would want to see shaken up. Quarterback Jalen Hurts in some discomfort. Here's a 2nd and 5. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Pickett. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and saying, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They run it again with Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 88 yards rushing now as he's done it on 22 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Stafford going to throw it. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Gain of 6. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.